TikTokers, this is Petal. I'm back with my perspective. Anyway, today I want to ask you a question. Have you ever had a thought that terrified you so much that it literally paralyzed you where you are? Yes, this is possible because we give our thoughts too much power. The one with power is actually you, and you have the power to stop a negative thought in its tracks. Do not develop it, because that develops into fear, and fear develops into action, right? It could be negative action or a lack of action, and that's not what you want. You actually have the power to control your whole life in this way. Pushing out the negative, and not even pushing, just letting it flow through you, observing it, and letting it go. Don't give it power. Don't feed it. That way, you give yourself space to let in all the good things and all the positivity about being a part of life. Makes sense, right? So, the next time you have a negative thought, just look at it. Just look at it. It might not even be yours. Okay? Just look at it, observe it, and let it go. It's the same idea that I presented when I was talking about emotional and verbal abuse. When we give those people their negative words and their verbal and emotional abuse power over us, that controls us. But we're doing it by allowing this to have such a damaging effect or any effect at all, because that has nothing to do with you. We live in a universe that's conscious. Okay? So many thoughts are flying around. You are connected, or we are connected to each other. Some of the thoughts you're thinking may not even be your own. Don't give it power that it doesn't deserve. We seem to think as humans that we're not human unless we're feeling and struggling and striving for success, money, love, and it's just totally unnecessary. We don't need to strive for anything to be happy. We don't need to get things to be happy. You're not supposed to wait until you get something or achieve something to allow yourself joy or peace. That's not the way it's supposed to work. We've been conditioned by, some force out there that we are supposed to struggle and the sins of the world are our fault. That is not correct. You are entitled. No, actually, you are freedom. You are the universe experiencing itself as a conscious, living, physical being. That's why there's so many of us. Because God, or the universe, whatever you believe in, the source, is so magical, such a miracle, so creative and intelligent that creating one person to experience itself as a being would not have been enough. That's why we have so many different people, so many different animals, so many different plants. That is the universe being alive in all kinds of forms in order to learn about itself. So take that into yourself and practice some metacognition. I talked about this in one of my very first videos. Metacognition it means thinking about what you're thinking. And apparently, we are the only creature who is able to do that. So since we have that ability, I suggest you use it. Look at your thoughts. See if they even make sense. The fears sometimes are so irrational, but we end up creating them in self-fulfilling prophecy. Let it go. Allow yourself to be peaceful. Allow yourself to be the large, grand being that you are, that you will eventually find out you are, and live in that peace of letting go, of realizing that everything is temporary. The only thing that's permanent is the source, which you are a part of anyway. You don't have to fight. You don't have to struggle. You just have to go with the flow of life. Life is a teacher as well. Whatever you need to learn, you will learn eventually. If you resist, it will just find another way to teach you. There's nothing you can do. You are not in control of the way life works. You're not God. You are experiencing yourself as a being, as Him. But as in this form, you don't have total control. The source is always the one who guides us. If you give other things power to guide you, you're taking that power away, or thinking, you can never take the power away, but you're taking your focus away from the loving being that created us, or who we are, essentially. You're taking that faith and power away from that being and putting it somewhere false. Somewhere that's not even conscious, not even a being, and probably, in the real reality, doesn't even exist. Okay? Allow yourself to be peaceful. You are peace. You are love. You are intelligence. You are divine. You are creative. Just remember that. Don't give yourself a hard time. Cut yourself some slack, and you will be more happy in the end. I wish you the best of luck, and please comment on what I'm saying. If you don't agree, if you agree, we can talk about it and create a community of supporting people, supporting people dealing with anxiety and mental health issues that need guidance. So anyway, like and share the video. Follow me. I talk about all kinds of stuff. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes serious, but we always learn something in the end, because that's the point. The point is to remember who you are and how precious, special, and divine you are, even if you're not rich. Stay tuned. I'll be doing another video very soon. Bye.